Good morning, beautiful friends, and welcome to my mommy morning routine.
Come on, guys.
I am a mom of 5. My husband and I built our family through adoption. If you guys are new to our channel, I really hope that you subscribe and let me know in the comments that you're new.
Morning. You go get dressed and get your teeth brushed and your bed made. It's Friday, but it's fun Friday at school, so you don't have a lot to do. Okay? What you doing? You got into the airplane stuff? Let's go check your bed. Let's see those teeth. Did you brush your teeth? Oh, let me see. Let me see. Oh, that's not very confident. Good morning, Elia and Lily. Good morning.
Don't pick my dress.
Okay, I'll get it. Good morning, Natalia.
That rainbow one.
Which one?
On that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Little bohemian vibe today.
Yeah.
Change into that.
Okay.
Just like everyone else, our family has been going through a lot of changes recently. During this pandemic, it's really thrown our schedule off, and adding distant learning into the mix has definitely been a challenge. But since my husband works during the week, I am solo with all 5 of my kiddos, getting them up and ready for school and facilitating their distant learning experience. Though how we conduct our day has changed, there are some things that stay the same. We need to brush our teeth every morning, make sure the kiddos are responsible with making their own bed, and each child also has a morning responsibility and an afternoon or evening responsibility every single day. Not only does it help me out, but it teaches them responsibility, teamwork, gives them sense of value, and you know what? Teamwork makes the dream work. You're probably wondering, what about breakfast? Don't worry, let me show you exactly what I do in the morning. For my kids, they love to eat, so they will sit and eat breakfast for 30 minutes and just dilly-dally and talk and socialize. I need them to log on, do their responsibilities for the first 5 to 10 minutes, and then we have a more luxurious breakfast afterwards. They have to do a daily check-in, and they have a video that they have to watch every morning, which is their school announcements. Once they're all set up, logged on, and occupied with their announcements, I head into the kitchen to start preparing breakfast. I keep a different variety of breakfast on hand, so it just really all depends on what the kids are feeling that morning. Sometimes we just do yogurt parfaits, sometimes we do waffles and eggs and bacon. Whatever the kids want is what I make. This particular day, they wanted blueberry waffles with peanut butter on top and cuties. So I'm going to go ahead and make that so that as soon as the 5-10 minute video is over, they can go ahead and get their fuel in their bodies to start the rest of their assignments for the day. Since I am solo with the kids during the day, I really just try to get stuff done while they're occupied in their classes. Their day consists of live sessions, independent studies, quizzes, testing, assignments. It changes every single day. So when they are occupied in their live sessions with their teachers, that's when I make a break for it, go upstairs, make my bed, get a little laundry done, get some editing done, clean my bathroom. You'll see a lot goes on in my day, and I'm going to be showing you. Just like Mama has tons to do throughout the day, each kiddo has a responsibility in the morning and the afternoon or the evening, depending on the job.
Good morning. Good morning.
And this is something. You beautiful clean water.
There's some clean water for our Kai Kai, huh?
Yeah, she's clean.
She's pretty, huh? Good morning, Kaya.
We love to play with her.
You love to play with her?
Yeah.
Okay, get back to your class, okay? Good job.
At 9 a.m., all the kids have their first live session with their teacher, and this means that they are semi-supervised. So I head upstairs to get my bed made, freshen up, and get dressed for the day. I want to share some words with you by a U.S. Navy Admiral William H. McRaven. He speaks about making your bed and has really inspired me. If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride and will encourage you to do another task. And another, and another. And by end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed every morning will also reinforce the fact that the little things matter in life. If you can't do the little things right, you will never be able to do the big things right. He goes on to talk more, but this is just the most inspirational part of his speech. I will leave the link down below if you guys want to check it out. Independent studies is now underway and the kids need to work on lots of independent work that they have. The teacher assigned them some tasks and gave them some direction, and now it's time to execute. So during this time, they really need me to be on top of them, to help with any questions and just to kind of help them navigate the assignment. We have issues in our house with actually submitting work. We can do it, they get it done, but for some reason it's hard to get it submitted. So Mama needs to make sure that that is being done so they actually get credit for their work. Having the kids distant learning from home means that I need to be available for them. And that means that I'm going to have to stop in the middle of folding a load of laundry or stop in the middle of emptying the dishwasher and tend to whatever they need. That's my life currently. I need to multitask, and it's just like this pretty much the entire day.
There are 2 card stickers and 3 rainbow stickers.
What do you see in my eyes? I look like a girl.
No, you can wear all the colors of the rainbow. That's fine.
Although the tone of this video seems pretty calm and under control, it's not always like this. We have sibling conflicts, we have tears of frustration but not being able to figure something out with our homework. That's just life. So I don't want this to come across as this perfectly smooth run day. These are just bits and pieces of how our day goes in the morning before noon. But moving along, now that Avea and Elia have about a 15-minute break in between assignments, it's time for these ladies to do their morning responsibility. We don't really like to call them chores because I don't feel like it's something they have to do or it's a punishment, but it's more of just a responsibility to the family. It's their way of chipping in and helping our household run smoothly. I switch their responsibilities out about once a week. Sometimes they have responsibilities they do on their own, sometimes for the bigger tasks like emptying the dishwasher or taking out the garbage and recycling. I have them partners, which really encourages teamwork. Now, I normally wouldn't clean the bathrooms in the middle of a school day, but this is a Friday when I film this, and we are actually having some friends over for a barbecue later on in the afternoon. And since I was going to be grocery shopping as soon as my husband came home, I wanted to make sure that this was completed earlier in the day. This is just true mom life right here. Not everything is scheduled and part of a routine. Sometimes you gotta clean the bathroom because guests are coming over. Around 10:30, my kids start getting antsy and they need a little brain food to help them get going. So 10:30 is usually our snack time. This is also the time when I make myself some breakfast, not because I'm on a diet or anything, but just because this is like the only time when I have a moment to actually sit down and feed myself. And I always feed my kiddos some dry snacks around this time because it's something they can hold in their hand and actually eat at their desk without making too much of a mess. Food always encourages me to be productive and keep moving. Another thing that works for us that really helps is to fill water bottles with water the night before and keep them in the fridge so the kids can easily grab it whenever they need something to drink. I do have a dedicated time during the day. It's usually about 10:45 to 11:10 where I dedicate to just tackling my laundry. I put my phone down and I just get it done. In the past, I've had the tendency to just run tons of loads and just pile it up on the counter and have it be very overwhelming having multiple loads there to fold and put away. But this system has really worked for me. It doesn't matter when during the day you do it, as long as you dedicate 15 minutes a day to folding and putting away the laundry, it is a really good way to keep on top of it. In my old house, I didn't have a counter space to fold clothing, so I just had one of those pop-up tables that I got at Costco that worked really well. And my system is to have each member of the family's clothing in a row and in piles, like shorts, tank tops, shirts, underwear, socks, things like that. I put them all in a row from youngest to oldest. With 7 people in our family, this just really keeps things organized and it helps the kids know what pile is theirs. That's right, I do not put away my kids' clothes. Very rarely. Sometimes if we're backed up, I'll help them out, but that is part of their afternoon or evening responsibility, is to help mom put away the clothes. Each person is responsible for their own pile, putting it into their own basket systems in their closet. Depending on the schedule for the day, this usually happens after school time as an incentive before they go play with their friends, or in the evening time after sports practice before they get on screen time before dinner. Like Ace likes Fortnite, the girls like to go on YouTube and watch dance parties. So I always make sure that this responsibility gets done before their free time. Now for the last half hour before lunchtime, mom sits down and just gets some editing done with the kids to make sure they're on task and everything is squared away before we have lunch and move on to our afternoon routine. I want to thank you all so much for watching our morning routine, and I can't wait to share more videos with you in the future. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I really look forward to sharing more of my tips and tricks with you all. Have a great day.
What are you doing?